Well, welcome back to the HYNDS 2015 Touch Nationals, live from Bruce Pullman Park. We've had two finals today already, the Open Women's and the Under-21 Men's. We're deep into the Open Grades now as we have the Open Mixed Final between Horowhenua-Kapiti and Auckland. I'm Tony Springers and I'm joined by former touchback, the master of the mic, George Yanker. What can we expect from this game today?
Oh, this is going to be heated, mate. I don't know what to say, buddy. We're going to have some great action. Auckland, the physical team with all the attributes, coming with some key players from the Touch Blacks of present, ready for action, taking on the maestro, the legends of the mixed game, the new rulers of the mixed game, being in the finals for the last 4 years. Horowhenua-Kapiti, ready for action.
Well, of course, this is a game you've played in before, isn't it, George?
Yeah. So the Horowhenua lot will be ready for action because last year, coming off a loss to Wellington after winning 2 titles, being in the finals with a silver medal, and they're coming back hard. They want that gold for them.
Well, 2-minute traditional music is playing again here at Bruce Pullman Park. Only 2 minutes to go until the game begins. And the upcoming match here, Open Men's Final, after this, it'll tap off at 5 PM New Zealand time. And that match will be between, here comes the team sheet, Auckland, Bessie Pone, Cornell Grant, Carl Bailey, Wilson, Unapo, Hei Pone, Puju, Ropati, Atai, Masters, Simon, Atai, Hodson, Bunce, and Zane Welsh. Kapiti Horowhenua team, Patiki Cooper, Atawhai Osborne, Hedeti Bjork, Hadaweda, Cooper, Phillips, Irena Cooper, Manga, Lupa Daly, Tiakina Manga, Quinton Gardner, August, Hamish Bjork, Hirangi, Morris, and Winterburn.
Players to watch out for, Tony, what do you reckon?
For Horowhenua-Kapiti, I've watched them before and I think Hamish Bjork goes quite well for them in the middle of the field.
Yeah, such a young man, but he's a veteran of the game. He's been there, done that, played for New Zealand. He's got all the goodies. Elite player in the rugby scene as well. Carrying a shoulder injury though, we'll see if that holds him up a little bit. He popped his shoulder earlier in the tournament. We'll see if he comes into action.
Early predictions, who you got, George? Auckland or Horowhenua-Kapiti?
Oh, this is a hard one. I predicted Auckland to make it all the way here. They scared me a few times and scummed in the back door and done it the hard way. And now we have Horowhenua with everything to gain, nothing to lose. Get that title back. I'm picking Horowhenua.
All right, George, I'm with you, mate.
Like you said, you looked at Hamish Bjork, but I know there's another man out there that is the maestro, that is the talent, that is the youth of the game and has all the good. It's Tiakina. If you look to him on the field, he's out there on the link. Expect some magic coming from him straight off the tap-off.
So Kapiti Horowhenua here, just preparing for the tap-off any second now, and we're off. The Open Mixed Final here at HYNDS 2015 Touch Nationals. 2 finals down, 2 to go.
2 touches already, no love lost. There's 3 touches, man or female. You have to harden up in this game in the mixed field.
And there is Bjork, number 10 there, Manga.
Like you said, watch out for that guy.
Touchdown there off the first set. Hamish Bjork, the man we just tipped in the beginning, in the intro of the commentary. Have to say we're onto something there, George.
Haha, I'm making money, mate. I'm making money. Hey, there's nothing in there regarding a shoulder. What do you reckon? Diving like that? You think he's fibbing me?
I think he's just got no regard for the own body. It's all about the cause. So here's the replay of that touchdown there. Just gets nice and low. Impossible for the defender to get there when he's just underneath there.
Bit of a nookie, mate, or a goanna. Getting low, getting light, like a lizard sliming in there for the touchdown.
I think he learnt that off the likes of Greg Inglis from the Rabbitohs. He quite likes the goanna. I'd like to see a few more animated touchdown celebrations in touch. You don't see much. Just to flick the ball out the back door, go back to halfway.
I'll tell you what, there's a few characters in that Auckland team. I'm sure they'll show some of that later on.
Here's Manga here for Kapiti Horowhenua. He's got the gas here, just needs to
like
link up for the touchdown. 16 there, that's Jordan Winterburn.
Tiakina, just like we called it, the 2 people we called from the start, showing the magic right off the go, putting Auckland 2 tries behind. But how about that finish?
Oh, awesome, mate. Just in the corner. That's what a good winger does. He's got hands like glue. Sticks in there and just plants the ball. Right place, right time. Here's the replay. And there's Manga there. That pace just right outside the defender.
Too fast. Mate, catch that ball, put it down in half a second, mate. That link had no chance of getting the touch on him.
No way. Winterburn right where he needs to be on the wing. So Auckland here looking to get bounce back.
Mate, was that
fancy footwork there from Hey. Sorry, that was Phoenix Hanapua there. We've got the wrong number on the screen.
I recognise that step anywhere. I'm sure that was Phoenix.
I remember that step from the Trans-Tasman in 2013.
Expect many more treats from Phoenix. He's a showman. He likes to put it on in finals football.
Kapiti Horowhenua here. 2 touchdowns to the good, and they've got a penalty, a whole fresh set here on the 5.
Hunipur goes into the middle, ready for defence.
Osborne here.
Zane
Gets it
looks
right
for the
back.
quickie.
Osborne.
There's that shut we're talking about, keeping it nice and tight in the middle so they can't get under. Tanira,
this is
been in
Cooper.
the game for many years. Great leader for the Horowhenua. There's the bounce out, looks in
Cooper.
short.
Oh, he'll score this. Too easy.
My gosh, what a beautiful start for Horowhenua.
How sharp do they look, George? How sharp do they look?
I'll tell you what, this team's been together for years. They're getting young ones, just breeding them into the game, 1 or 2 here and there, and the team culture in there, mate, it's what takes them to the next level.
Replay coming up. We'll just see this from Cooper here, just running that great line into the hole. Defender too late for him by the time Cooper gets the ball. Horowhenua Kapiti now 3-0 over Auckland in the Open Mix final.
And just so you don't get wrong, Tanira is not one of the 18-year-olds I was talking about. He's been in the game for a long time, but he's playing like one of those 18-year-olds. Winterburn makes a touch, goes on the outside. Not a fine start by number 8.
Auckland here in the mixed, using number 9 there, Lupa Daly. So that's key in the mixed game, isn't it, George? You know that use of the females in the team as well as the males.
Horowhenua just got the balance right. The women know what to do. They know how to finish. Here comes Tiakina. Mate, just toying with them. Easy yards. Just so smooth with the ball.
And now they'll
Here we go,
centralise play.
driving
Look
hard.
for it.
Number 6, that's
Munga.
a beautiful setup for Tiakina. Sets him up a beautiful scoop. He's looking for the touch. Tiakina thought it was a miss.
Well, calling for that phantom. That's what we talked about, George. You don't want to
Here
be
we
caught
go.
doing the phantom.
Bit of feistiness here. Watch these touches.
Well, a bit of descent there in the ranks. Look for the intensity of the rise here. Auckland take it forward. That's Carl Bailey. Gives off.
Mark Hodson.
Touchdown
Play
surely
player
in the corner.
game in the corner. So close. Auckland need these touchdowns. Well, never mind. Referee thinks it's forward. What he thinks goes.
That's right, George. You don't argue with the referee. You only have 6 players on your team. You don't want the opposition to have 7.
You can argue, but it's not worth it, eh, mate?
It's never worth it.
You either have a rest on the sideline, because the ref is always
Well, George, we
right.
haven't seen anyone go to the chili bin yet today, and you don't want to be the first.
Let's check out these touches.
Here you go, Kapiti again. Another attack. 3-0 to the good. Can they make it 4?
There's the Goosey,
Goosey.
late.
Cooper.
Oh, the young
Throwing
man
past
again.
eyes, still going.
Nice cover by Hodson. Well done, Marky. That's why you are in the New Zealand team.
Recount here. Kapiti looking increasingly dangerous. Cooper gives off. Morris will play the ball here. Gets it straight back from Cooper. Osborne.
It looks like they've got nothing on, but I bet you they've communicated early. A nice play. Looking long. Number 7, getting her hands in there. Getting them dirty.
Another set, more pressure.
Nice work from the Pune girls. There's a couple of sisters in here doing the damage for Auckland. How good is it to play with your family?
That's right. Family affair here. 2 Buicks as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's a brother and sister, mate.
Family's family.
I think the husband and wife would be worried if they weren't.
Buick there. It's fancy footwork. Well, I was going to say real mistake there from Kapiti Horowhenua, but a bit of foul play.
Someone check Marky's muscles, mate. He just bowled him over like he was a steamroller.
Buick
comes up for a touch. There's the bounce out play. Touch was good enough to give him offset. You want to win the ruck on those ones, especially on the 5. They had a bounce out play that would have surely given them a try. Excuse me once again, a touchdown is the word I should be saying.
Well, Auckland now trying to work their way out of this territory battle they've got. They haven't had the position to be able to launch the attack so far.
Since this great partnership with the New Zealand Rugby Union that Touch has now, it's looking for promising things. I'm forgetting what game we're playing. Calling tries when there should be touchdowns. And now and then I'm even alluding to calling it touch rugby.
Well, Hunapo there showed the big goosey. Always a danger in the 5.
Number 5, sucking them in. He wants the quickie. Boom, looks to go under. Ref calls the touch.
Hunapo again just working away with Ropati.
Here we are, giving Auckland no time, making the touch 10 metres out. You're not too much threat when you get a touch 10 metres out because the defence is all set. Here we go with the quickie. Looks in for the dive. What's the ref like?
Hunapo, a bit of back and forth there.
He likes that one.
Well, 6 and out for Auckland there. No touchdowns from that set. And now Kapiti will look to work it away, holding on to that 3 touchdown lead they have.
It's just clinical play by Horowhenua. They got this.
8.5 minutes gone now. Horowhenua Kapiti still 3-0.
Nice play. Orange little hat. Orange little
Gives off,
feet.
check back where it was the defender there. Pass and follow, but if you're going to defend, you need to follow as well.
Quinton Gardner, is he a magician? Because he just pulled a rabbit out of a hat.
4-0 for Kapiti Horowhenua now over Auckland in the open mix final here at Nationals. It's looking like one-way traffic here as well. Go to the replay. See Gardner here he'll get the ball back on the inside. Defender's static, not moving with the attacking player. Touchdown there, 4-0 to Kapiti Horowhenua.
Yeah, I think the dot down was number 2, Atawhai.
Man on man now.
He's glowing,
on woman,
just like his hat. Oh, good dump there. Gets them in. Mark Hodson with the scoop, looking for the pass.
Hodson too easy, good movement there. Punts it back to the halfway line. Auckland are on the board here. It's 4-1 now. In Horowhenua Kapiti's favour. That's a great try from Auckland there. Great touchdown, sorry.
They needed that one. Looking to the replay. Mark Hodson scooping through. Pulls up those big muscles. Passes into the corner with the backdoor play. Coming around to his fellow New Zealand player, Chance Bunce. Great combination by the 2 New Zealand open mix players. Ready to go to the World Cup.
Well, now Kapiti Horowhenua back at it. Here's Munga.
Tiakina. Are you watching those feet? It's kind of like the Roadrunner, you know, and his upper body's still adds.
Just a blur.
Just moving so fast.
Good defensive save there, but they'll look to go quick second phase.
That's what they need, a good set of defence by Auckland. Holding out strong there. Nice power touches. Not letting them set a goodie.
So Auckland here won't quite get out of their own half in this set, or will they? They'll look for a scoop from distance here.
Looks long.
Long ball.
Beautiful ball. Hits the hole. My goodness.
Well,
what
Benji
a
Pueri
short
there
hole.
Runs that hole, and it makes it easy for the ball carrier there just to find him in that hole. It's all about movement off the ball, and that's well done. 4-2 now to Horowhenua Kapiti. And here comes that replay, George.
Look at this. Dummies. Goes through. Hits a beautiful hole. It's all about the beard, buddy. All about the beard.
Now Kapiti now.
Here we go. We got a ball game. Auckland need a strong set here to hold them out so they can keep the score within 2. And then we have a nail biter. Oh, nice play by Taneto. Gets in behind for a good dump. Number 15, you need to make that touch in front, buddy.
Now Björk splits away.
Follow. Marky Mark is right there. Good to see Auckland a lot tighter in here. It's not making it too easy for them. Hamish with a little goosey there. Equally answered by the defence there. Here they go, getting a bit more direct, Auckland. But equally answered by the defence of Kapiti Horowhenua.
Well, 12 minutes into this grand final here in the open mixed grade, Horowhenua Kapiti versus Auckland. Auckland pulled back 2 touchdowns from being 4 down if you've just joined us. And they've just been awarded the penalty here. Good chance to get the 3rd touchdown on the board.
Oh, getting a great new set on the end of that 5 touches. You do not want that when you get down to the 5. That's punishing.
How annoying does it feel as a defender when you defend the whole set and then give a penalty away and you've just got to defend all this pressure?
Oh, if anyone can do it, Horowhenua can do it. They're pretty tight there. Here
Splits away eyes.
Nice touch.
Comrade has fallen over there. That play's dead in the water.
Oh, Luffa was all over him. She had it covered. She knew exactly where he was going. She wasn't going to give a try in there. Whoa, the big man goes down.
Bit of rough play there. Referee was not having a bar of that one, so it's a piggyback for Kapiti. They'll be able to get an extra 10 or 20 metres there for free, as well as a recount of a set. Getting a bit aggressive out in there now, as you can see. This is a real final here. It's really fast, and it'll be really physical out there. Passes long. This is Hodson. Auckland scheming the attack here, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Hodson will take it in.
Tell you what, Tony, we've got a great game here. This is great for the spectators. There we go. Just what Auckland needed. The prayers have been answered for the Auckland fans. I'm sure there's a lot here.
Absolutely
down the road.
Outstanding long ball, George, in the conditions. Put it right on the chest. It must have been 30 or 40 yards.
Left to right.
And here comes the replay. Takes it from dummy half.
Who was
left
that guy?
Right.
Who was he?
Right on the chest. Perfect. Pass deserved the touchdown. It's what it got. Auckland 3 touchdowns now. They only trail by 1.
Like I said, we got a game now. We got a game here. Auckland
Mungo
back
working
in
with
the
Morris.
grind. Getting tight. Ooh, nice little step here. Tiakina setting up.
Now Morris here splits right. Munga, he's got space. Or does he? Well defended.
I tell you what, the man with the beard, Zane there, he's pretty quick. He's not going to let him have the outside. Here we go, back to the grind. Hard drives. Oh, he takes a punishing for that hit. Doesn't phase him. That's exactly what he wanted. Bring it.
It's getting tough out there, isn't it, George?
It's the last thing Auckland wanted. They were going strong with some direct settles there. Horowhenua puts enough pressure on to get the turnover. Hot on attack on the line.
And that is Hayden Phillips there, as Kapiti have given up the last 3 touchdowns and lead by 1. Their lead cut to 1 as Björk takes it in, gets it back, bit of space there.
Just so smooth, mate. How does he move his body like that?
Well defended by Purdy there. Björk's got the ball again. Gets the ball straight back. Space on the left if they want it.
Quickie bounce. Keeping the ball alive. Looks for the P pass. A little bit too hard. Okay, Auckland need to grind this out to get back in the game. 4-3. If they have a good set here, this could be turning of the guard.
Bit of a good step there. Driving out of their territory. They need to get over the halfway at least.
A little bit in 1s
Hodson.
and 2s. Here comes Markey to set the platform. He points the finger. He wants them to go forward. Markey takes the scoop. Good yards.
Look for
Walsh! I did not expect that. Let's have a look at the ref.
Touchdown there. Great scoop from there from Hodson and just picks out the hole.
Hodson's come to the party.
Well, 4-4 now. 4 touchdowns in a row from Kapiti, and you just thought that might be their game. They might just pull away like that, but Auckland's pulled back 4 of their own. Outstanding final we've got going on here. Replay to come here, George. And she's gone through that hole. Not quite sure how she's got through there unscathed.
What a beautiful finish by the link there. Unfortunately, my screen here is a little bit hazy for me, mate. Can't pick up the numbers, so you're going to have to help me out there, buddy. What do we got? What do we got? I'll tell you what we got. We got a game on our hands. It's 4-all, Tony. This is what the crowd wanted, and this is what the people at home wanted to see. Here we go.
Oh, absolutely stunning hands there from the winger. Picks it up right off the toes, and that's a touchdown. Number 4 there, that's Puai Harawira from Kapiti Horowhenua.
Oh, I tell you what, that's a better pickup than those lines you use in the nightclub, mate.
Oh, mate. I don't know about that, George. And there it is. There's that pickup you're talking about, George, right off the toes. That's where the wingers make their money.
Number 4, I like that number.
Turnover ball there. Horowhenua Kapiti back into it again.
Okay, back to the grind.
Speaking of clubs, George, it was really making it rain in the first couple of days this weather here at Bruce Pullman Park, right? It's fined up really well now.
I tell you what, it's almost perfect conditions. If this wind dies down, we may have the best game we've had for 2 years at Bruce Pullman Park for the men's final.
That's
and
the
that's when
conditions
the
we
action comes. There's Buick with a jink. No hands in there. Ball to ground.
Well, George, we've got a real game on our hands here, don't we? 9 touchdowns already in the first half.
Oh, we love seeing this. Mixed always puts a show on at this tournament. It's always a hard battle. And I tell you, to get here, mate, there were 10 teams battling out. It was up and down. The only team that remained consistent throughout the whole tournament was Kapiti Horowhenua. That's why they are the favourites. Auckland, with all their goodies, went the hard way. Just scraped into the top 4 with all their goodies. Hopefully they get those goodies together.
Right, you are, George. Right, you are, George. 1 minute to go in this first half there. Hodson's trying to conjure up an opportunity.
What a great game this has been. What a great first half. This is what the punters have been wanting to see. And we have got a lot of punters watching out there online, all the way from USA. Big shout out to Richie, the Jedi Master. I know you're watching.
Big shout out. Just FYI, we're open the shout outs, but we're also open the handouts here. So, and Gardner there. Oh, that could be a try there. Touchdown, sorry, Winterburn.
Oh, let's have a
Referees will consult.
Having a little hui there.
Ball to ground.
Ooh, big call. I'd love to see the replay of that one.
Right on half time there, George. 5-4 to Horowhenua Kapiti. Here comes the replay. And we see here Winterburn just on that downward force there. He's lost it.
I tell you what, these refs are good, mate. They were right on the money.
Unofficial score 5-4 Kapiti.
If you can hear that, guys, here's the score, 5-4. 5-4 to Horowhenua Kapiti in the open mixed final here at HYNDS 2015 Touch Nationals. We'll have some highlights for you coming up right now or very soon. And here they are. First minute, Horowhenua Kapiti, they are right into their work.
That man we talked about, Hamish Buick.
Boom, down low. Get out of here.
Goanna gets down under.
Second minute, as you can see, rapid fire from Kapiti here. Munga straight through, too much pace, finds the winger, that's Winterburn. Touchdown. Third minute, just as many touchdowns. There's that hole there.
Yeah,
Cooper.
Beautiful. He knows the game so well.
8th minute, a 4th touchdown for Horowhenua Kapiti, and we're wondering what's going on in this game.
You couldn't have get a better start.
Not at all, but then Auckland.
Oh.
Sorry, that was our Horowhenua Kapiti trail. We've just got a touchdown. We've just got a little error here with our highlights. So that's Horowhenua Kapiti there. Good follow. 10th minute. And Auckland's first touchdown here. Here's Hodson.
Hodson going back short side, looks in, coming around the back door, bunts, touching down. Beautiful
Touching down there, 4-1 to Auckland there, and that's the start of a bit of a revival for them, definitely. 11th minute here, and they get their second touchdown. Straight through, run that hole, touchdown.
Nice chop, nice chop.
14 minutes and 5 minutes till the end of the first half, and
Hodson with a good dump.
And there's that long ball we're talking about, 30 or 40 yards there, right on the chest of the winger. 4-3 was the score after that.
And that left to right's not a favourite pass. Wonder if he's left-handed.
I wonder if he's left-handed, ambidextrous. And then here is Auckland here, drew the game up here. Hodson gives that short ball there, and she's managed to get through that hole. I'm not quite sure how she managed that from our view over here, but outstanding. 4-all after that. Then Kapiti finished off the half with their 5th touchdown of the match. Out on the wing, picks it up right off the toes, and that is the 5th touchdown of the match there. Outstanding play from the winger. And then right on halftime here, Winterburn in the corner here. Manga gives him the ball and just couldn't quite get that downward force on it.
Once again, that glowing player with all the skills, number 2, either setting up or scoring touchdowns. I'll tell you what, Auckland very lucky to have Mark in that first half, starting to shine, kept them back in the game.
And we're back into it, George. Second half of the Open Mixed final here at 2015 Touch Nationals, sponsored by HYNDS. Auckland versus Horowhenua Kapiti. Horowhenua Kapiti hold a 1 touchdown lead if you've just joined us. Auckland on attack. Underneath, that is a touchdown, I believe. And that ties it up. First set of the second half, Auckland have scored a touchdown.
Mate, I missed that. I blinked and it was all over. Back to 5-all. Exactly what I wanted. I'm looking forward to this replay. I'm guessing it was Phoenix. Shoulders are out. He's loving it.
And here we go. Here's the replay.
Quickie.
Through here, outside the man.
Takes him on the outside. Beautiful. Touch is made. He calls the touch, but the referee sees it as ball down.
Back to the action here. Horowhenua Kapiti on attack, and that's a recount for their team. Osborne. Can't miss Osborne on the orange cap. Here's Cooper. Osborne gives it back to Cooper. Step back. And Osborne's in there.
Check out that youth and experience right there.
Classic play, that one, isn't it, George?
Yeah, the old step back inside. The shot not quite getting there, or the shot not reading it well enough.
Auckland defended well all day, but the saver was just all at sea there. Osborne straight through. And here's that replay.
Let's have a look at it.
Cooper there.
Step back.
Osborne afforded far too much room in that position.
Quicker step back, feed the inside. Not tight enough for Auckland, just misreading it.
Well, that play's been around for years, hasn't it, George? 6-5, Horowhenua Kapiti lead Auckland now in the Open Mixed final here at Nationals. 16 now.
Ooh. Oh, there he goes. Mark Hodson's again going through the hole. Nice dive. Yeah, it calls a touch. Number 6. Who is that man? Hayden Phillips.
Hayden Phillips got him right on the shorts.
He's a student. He's a young guy, and he drives hard there. Good touch. Good momentum going through the field. Bringing the ladies into play. Relieving some pressure for the guys. Hamish Buick, the maestro, back on. Takes some good yardage. They've still got one up their sleeve. What's Hamish looking for? The inside pass. Auckland working one defender up high.
Buick here
dumps
now.
On the
He'll
final.
Straight back. Buick, long ball. It's on here. If she can finish in the corner, and she has. Outstanding set play there from Horowhenua Kapiti, George.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play. I thought this tournament was smoke-free, mate, because Horowhenua are smoking.
Absolutely, George. That long ball was absolutely smoking through there. The second awesome long ball, mate, we've seen from left to right. The unfavoured hand, 30 or 40 yards, right on the chest. And here we go. We're going to see the replay here. Buick here.
And when I see Hamish later on tonight, he'll tell me he's got a crook shoulder as well. So he'll be disappointed with that. He likes to get it cutting through the air a little bit sharper than that one.
Well, outstanding play there again. As
here we go. Oh, look at those look at that footwork. Oh,
touchdown out wide there. Number 1, Bessie Pornier for Auckland. So, just as Horowhenua Kapiti had gotten out to 7-5, a 2-touchdown lead, Auckland's right back at it. That familiar footwork of Phoenix Whanapa we see creating the opportunity on the outside.
Bessie Pornia's mother will be very happy. Bernie Pornia, tournament organiser for the Auckland team, tour manager, sorting the teams out.
And here's that replay again here. See Hunapo here with the step back.
Boom, boom, boom.
Defender on skates, and then it's just drawing past from there.
Jangas, those some ankle breaker steps there, mate.
Back to the action here. Open mixed final here. National 7-6 now to Auckland. It was a good try there in the corner to Bessie Porner. Now Kapiti looking to attack. This is Phillips.
Phillips! Ooh, he thought he was offside. He gave it a crack to go all the way. Referee likes the 5 metres by Auckland there and calls the touch.
Munga here and Phillips.
Naki in there. Oh, is that a falcon?
I think it was a falcon, George.
One of those rare falcons you see in New Zealand. Not a common bird you see in New Zealand.
I once saw a try assist off a falcon. I don't think I'll ever see that again, but it was truly something to behold.
That's exactly what Auckland needs, some direct yards to get Horowhenua on the back foot. With the score at 7-6, we have a
this
game.
is Hodgson here off the scoop, looking to link up. Not the recount they wanted off that knockdown, not played out, so Horowhenua Kapiti with a 1 touchdown
Auckland
lead.
back up in their faces. That's the defence they want. If they want to win this game, they need to stop this momentum that Horowhenua have. There we go, mate. That's exactly what Auckland needed to get back in this game and take the lead. Let's
That's
see
right,
if they
George.
can punish them.
A bit of momentum there off a turnover. 5 minutes almost into the second half. Absolutely nothing in this, just 1 touchdown. Horowhenua Kapiti lead by.
Okay, Dylan Simon's in the middle there, taking a touch. Him and Marky Mark working their magic.
Hodgson now, he'll give
Gets
it.
to 5, gets out the long ball.
There's that wind we're talking about, George.
I think it was one too many weak picks this morning for Mark Hodgson.
Think so, too many curls.
Here
Well, I
we
hope
go,
doesn't
nice
curl
try.
in the squat rack.
Too slick, mate. These guys are smooth, just with ease.
You can tell they're a team that's played together a long time. There's a lot of chemistry there. They flow really well.
I think that's just what's missing with the Auckland team at the moment. They haven't quite got the cohesion that the Kapiti Horowhenua have from the years of experience playing together.
And now Osborne on the power scoop.
Oh, look at
He'll
that dump. And long. Looking in.
16 there. That's Winterburn. Not his first touchdown of the game. A great finisher.
So close for number 7. Danielle Pune did very well to get out there to defend the winger, and when they fed off to the link, she almost doubled off and got it. So close. There must have been millimetres in that touch.
Horowhenua Kapiti now extend that lead to 2. As we go to the replay here, we see the winger here checks it back inside to Winterburn. Kids, follow your passes. Pass and follow. You get the touchdowns.
Mate, the finisher. The finisher, once again.
So 8-6 now to Horowhenua Kapiti over Auckland. It's the Auckland attack now. Thought he was up a bit quick there and the referee agreed. Penalty now, good chance for Auckland to get one back.
Oh, could have him.
Auckland there, good hustle there, good chase from the Kapiti defence.
Check me out, getting very excited. Ooh, I see.
Speaking of exciting, we've still got one more final left after this, the Open Men's Final, the big final in a lot of people's opinion, mine included. At the conclusion of this game at 5 PM, that Open Men's Final will start. So after this great action finishes, make sure you stay with us for that.
Auckland once again. That is exactly what they need. Great attacking defence.
That's right, suffocating the opponents.
Twice they've done it, but they need to finish off here. They need to finish off strong. They're going to get an extra couple of touches on the 5 to pull something out. Here we go. Phoenix back in there, the magic feet.
Phoenix, and he'll check to Masters. Well, he meant to anyway, and that's gone to ground. Bit of a waste of an opportunity there, and Kapiti will look to relieve that pressure, Buick gives off, using the females.
I tell you what, Tony, I'm very impressed with this Hayden Phillips, young student guy that's stood up very well, done the basics, and set a good platform for these key players.
You need guys like that in every team, right? I love guys like that when I'm playing in team. The guys that just do all those basics well.
Well, where would you be without them?
Exactly
people
right.
Like Hamish wouldn't even exist.
Buick there gives back, bit of an overlap.
Unfortunately, that long ball that's been happening all day out to that left to right. So, oh, we had a hongi just going there. Did the camera see it? Because I'm watching the field. A few words said by Hamish Buick and Phoenix.
Strong rivalry there between teammates in other divisions and codes.
Oh mate, they're mates off the field. When it comes to on the field, there's no love lost on the field. They're there to win. That's what it's all about.
Hodson there showing some gas.
Okay, this has just turned up the intensity. Let's just see how this game unfolds now with a bit of aggression there between the two key players of both teams.
And Hodson again goes to the winger.
See who keeps their head in the game.
Well, just over 10 minutes to go in this final. Horowhenua Cup is runaway. Hodson's going to chase him down. Surely he's going to get him.
How fast is Hodson?
He showed that gas all day.
He's had an extra week to throw super long balls, which not quite connected, but then he's got super speed as well.
Osborne gets it straight back.
Nice shot, no reading.
Osborne with the glowing head. He'll take it at dummy half. Long ball's
Looks
on.
long,
Winger can catch that, it's over.
Let's have a look.
Touchdown for Horowhenua Kapiti. That's a 3 touchdown lead now, 9-6 as they punt it back to halfway.
Great try. All the girl can do is what she did there. She blasted it out to take it wide to defend her up, hoping that the link will cover the inside. Because you're running so fast, there's no way that you're going to stop and get the inside.
And here's that replay, George, of the last touchdown.
Boom. She blasted out to cover that ground. Unfortunately, the link wasn't quite there to cover the step back. To try you often see.
Right, back at it. Auckland chasing the game now with under 10 minutes left to go. 3 touchdowns now. Long ball. Just not quite on the money. Right idea.
This is the kind of game we want to see, Tony, leading into the World Cup in April, May, when New Zealand go over there to be medal contentionists for all grades. We got Opens, we got Masters. We're defending a few titles in the Opens there, Tony, so I know there's a few players out there that are playing in the 30s mixed. And a little bit of history about that 30s mixed grade is, Jingers, is that guy old enough to play mixed? No, I think he's still young enough to be Opens and not in that 30s team quite yet, Tanita.
Well, Cooper there showing some real deception for a man of that size. And now Osborne and Cooper, 2 standout players in this game.
Here we go.
Osborne.
Youth and experience, once again, putting the combos together.
Bit of happy feet here. Can he open it up? And he kills it out on the wing.
Yeah, back to that World Cup, mate. 30s mixed. We go to Horowhenua Kapiti. The coach of that team is the New Zealand 30s mix coach. Currently going to the World Cup to defend a title. They hold the Trans-Tasman title against Australia, winning the series 3-0. So he'll be looking at a few players in here saying, I like your work out there, and they'll be ready to fire to defend their title at the World Cup.
More than one thing to play for, right, George?
More than one thing to play for. With that mixed grade, they've never lost any series that they've played, so that's why they've got a lot at pride. New Zealand 40s also going over there to defend their title, and then we've got 27 women's that are showing some good stuff, beating Australia at the Trans-Tasman, but do not hold the world title. But going to the Opens, mate, it's all about the Opens. That's where the real action is, even though that we give a lot of credit to those age groups. It's all about the Opens when it brings home the titles.
Well, it is the premier grade, and we are seeing some players that will feature in those teams for sure in finals today.
Exactly, mate, exactly. So, how many NZ players would you say that are out there right now? There's a good handful. I'm picking at least 7 or 8. And we do have a New Zealand 30s player, Lapa Daly, who's been outstanding form there on the link, holding her own.
Auckland here, can they open it up? Hodson.
Man
An injury
down.
here, we're just going to have a little update on this. The teams over console, we've had a player go down. Not sure who it is yet, we can't see a number.
It's the last thing Auckland wanted, because you don't want to lose the momentum. Time matters for them with 3 tries down, because
So that's
it's a running clock, mate. It's a running clock.
Number 8 there, George Benji Peretti, who's gone down. Thankfully, I don't think it looks serious. It looks like he's winded.
He's either holding his bookie because he's hungry or he's winded, mate. And I think it's the latter. He's winded.
So a good chance for a substitute now, and Hodson will start again for Auckland on the 5. 3 touchdowns down now.
Phoenix
Hodson
with
gives
the
it
hot
back.
feet. Nice pick there by the link. Coming in for the slam.
Oh, high pressure defense
What's
there.
the ref going to call? He likes the touch of that
He's absolutely skilled 2 attackers there, George. Some very, very ferocious offensive defense. Hunapo gives it straight back. Hodson.
Oh, nice hands by Zane.
Hodson again, all over it.
They need something to happen.
Hodson, long ball. Bit of space for Hunapo. He's
Bang.
dangerous here.
Bang. Nice defense. That Hayden again doing his job like a professional. Walsh.
And touchdown for Auckland there. Canal Grant, a real veteran of these tournaments, gets a touchdown there, and now it's 9-7 to Auckland. Sorry, 9-7 to Horowhenua Kapiti. That is a touchdown to Auckland.
I'll tell you what, this Mark Hodson is on fire. He is working so hard.
How fit is that man, George? I have not seen him stop running in the last 40 minutes.
Exactly, mate. He's working harder than a one-armed bricklayer in Baghdad.
Oh, and then some. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Buick now.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball. He made the look. Oh, a bit of friendly banter there.
Well,
just
Buick to the
showing
winger
some
there,
love.
to Puawai Harawira and Horowhenua Kapiti. That's the 10th touchdown of their game. 10-7 over Auckland in the open mixed final. Well, you say the... Well, here's the replay here.
Hamish looks to fake a dive in off this quickie. Little pop out.
Winger where she should be, toes on the chalk. Drags it in, touchdown.
The fake of the dive just made the Auckland winger come in just off her line, which opened the space up for the Horowhenua lady. Here we go, 9. We need this, Phoenix.
Row party. Long.
Sorry, I shouldn't say we need this. I'm not Auckland. But Auckland need this to make it.
Who are you with, George? Come on, who are you with?
I'm with all these guys. I just love touch. This is beautiful.
I just love touch. It's a great, good answer. Well, you are going to the referees dinner tonight, so you don't want to
aggravate anybody.
Yeah.
But no, I'm picking Horowhenua. Good central team from the
And there's
lower
one
half
go,
of the
Phillips.
North Island. Ooh, a little bit high. She almost plucked that out of the sky.
We do like Phillips in the commentary box, don't we? He's a very tidy player. He's the glue man of the team, you could say. Doesn't make any errors. Does the basics.
I'll tell you what, he could be the Nick Mark Hodson.
He could be.
Geez, looking at him, dye his hair a little. I'll get him confused.
Don't we all want to be the next Mark Hodson?
We'll see. We'll see what he does here. I'll tell you what, I'll join his fan club if he pulls something out of the hat here.
Now wide. Here is the man in question. Hodson checks off. He'll
Oh,
take the
nice
scoop.
drive.
Defence is all over him there. That's our man Phillips, the glue man of Horowhenua Kapiti. Right place, right time. No substitute for positioning on defence. Right, George?
Perfect, mate. Perfect. It's just like a statue. Rock solid. Rock solid.
Pass wrap now. Will he get it back on the wrap? Skip
Wrap,
ball.
looking
Follow
long.
the pass.
Lapip looks for the second phase.
Winterburn. Winterburn is through.
Carves them
Winterburn needs to link up.
like a hot
Buick,
butter knife.
touchdown. Horowhenua Kapiti.
Buick loves that one. Loves that one. We called it, mate. Buick was going to be exceptional for this game, and he's answering exactly the questions we asked.
4 touchdowns in this one now. You'd be safe to say that Horowhenua Kapiti might have this as we go to the replay.
Look at the play here.
Winterburn here
Number
shows and
16.
goes. Almost a windmill. And then gives it off here. Buick coming in hot.
Out of
touchdown.
nowhere. Out of nowhere. Buick. For the young ones, OMG. This guy is the man.
So 2 minutes remaining. 4 touchdowns required for Auckland to stay in this. Hunapo there doing the best there with some footwork. We've seen that before and we'll see it again, I'm guessing.
He showed some good stuff, but if Auckland were going to be in this game, we just need a little bit more from Phoenix to finish off a couple of those hot steppers.
And an upper again here.
Here comes the hot stepper. Looks short, a little bit low. But
Well, just over a minute to go now, George.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Horowhenua worked him out a little bit because they're working in quite tight on him. He hasn't really chucked a long ball.
Well, not long to go now, less than a minute. Horowhenua Kapiti look to have this one sewed up. 11 touchdowns to 7. They're up by 4. The open mix final.
Big event coming up next. It is
Tell us, George.
bumper ball or bumper soccer, the bubble soccer, and it's between the referees and the players. I think we may show a little bit of that, but that's coming up. I bet you think I was talking about the men's.
I did think you were talking about the men's, but here we go with the bubble soccer. We've had that again, but in between that, another touchdown, the 12th for Horowhenua Kapiti.
Oh, watch out, mate. This team is on fire.
Well, they've made it look easy at the end of this game, just reeling off the touchdowns.
Yeah, Tiakin is making it rain. Look at those clouds. They're coming in.
Replay coming here, and we can see just off the deck here. One-on-one, man-on-man outside him. And then just the dish off.
Hamish Tiakina, slow down, boys. Don't make it rain because we want a good game for this men's.
And here we go here, last play of the game. Horowhenua has
All
got
about
this,
the
but
bear.
can they get a consolation?
Back flick. Hamish going to have a little play with these guys.
And that's the game. Open mix final here at HYNDS 2015 Touch Nationals. Horowhenua Kapiti 12, Auckland 7.
Oh, the Rokawa people will be loving that one. Kapiti Horowhenua doing it for the people back home. Central on the map once again. Beautiful stuff.
Well, it's a good win for a province that's smaller, not on the field, but off the field than a province like Auckland or Counties Manukau, who often have teams all through the finals.
I'll tell you what, Tony, I love this game. I'm going down there to check out a little bit of soccer, this bubble soccer, halftime entertainment. I'm leaving you with the action, buddy.
No worries. So that's George checking out there to go to the bubble soccer, our halftime entertainment here. So here's the highlights here of that second half of the open mixed final. Auckland getting a touchdown back. That's Hunapo who'll get it off the deck. Outside of the defender, too low, too good there. 22nd minute. Horowhenua Kapiti into their work. And that was Osborne there, too much room there. The defence didn't quite come with him enough. 23rd minute, another one for Horowhenua. Split back, and that long ball, that's one of the best long balls we've seen in this tournament. Winger gets it, earns her money by getting low and attacking that corner. 24th minute in here, Auckland getting one back. Good step back there, and the overlap comes on the outside, through the hands. Row party, and the finish in the corner. Well, Auckland were in with a shot then. But in the 26th minute, Horowhenua struck again. Following the pass, we talked about it all weekend. Winterburn there. Not his first, not his last touchdown in the game. 28th minute here, Kapiti again, off the deck. And there's that long ball. It's a thing of beauty there. Winger uses the momentum, checks back, scores it. 34 minutes nearing the end of the match. Auckland there. Hodson gets through. Hodson was a standout for Auckland, and he finds his winger there for the assist and the touchdown for Auckland. But unfortunately, as time was running out, Kapiti were right into their work here. The split towards the sideline, left-hand sideline, Durham pass. Winger scores again. Kapiti's the feature of their play, getting the wingers involved, scoring a lot of tries out there. Touchdowns, sorry. 37 minutes in, Kapiti again. Winterburn, show and go. Buick coming in hot here. Touchdown. And there's one more to come, 39 minutes in. One-on-one, man-on-man. It's hard to defend someone that fast, man-on-man. He goes through. All he has to do is dish off to Winterburn again for another touchdown. And that was the game, 12-7 to Auckland. Open men's mixed final champions of 2015. Open men's final coming up, but we've got some post-match interviews. Just if we hold on for 1 second, we'll be with you in a minute. And here's our post-match interview here. Horowhenua Kapiti and Auckland captains.
So disappointing game, but how was it anyway?
Oh yeah, it was a tough physical game. It always is versus these guys. They've been at the top for a while now, and that shows why they are there. And we came through at fourth, and we're lucky to be here, so we were stoked to get to the final. But at the end of the day, HK were too strong, and they were awesome.
And was there any players that you want to acknowledge that played outstanding throughout that game?
Te Akina Mana, always strong, and Hamish Bjork and Henity Bjork, hey, always strong. And from our team, Phoenix played well, and I think just the team in general, I'm proud of everyone. It was an awesome game. Cool.
It's great to hear. Thanks, Mark. Cheers. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Mark. To the crowd, was that a goal?
We're just going to wait for them to do the next one.
Okay. We'll look to the bench. Put your hands up if you think it was a goal. There you have it, folks. Tasman, take it. Let's get a big round of applause.
So we're here with Henity from the Kapiti Open Mix side. Well done, awesome game.
Yeah, it wasn't a game we were going to take lightly. We had Auckland in the round robin, and we managed to beat them by, I think it was about 7-2. But we knew they'd come back strong. There's quite a bit of physical touches in the previous game, so it was good to come away with it in the end.
What do you think your strengths and weaknesses were in that game?
We've been saying it all tournament. We're from Otaki, and the big thing for us is whānau and kotahitanga and everybody staying together. And I think out there it showed just our bond, and that we work hard for each other, guys and girls.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, well that wraps up our third final here at HYNDS 2015 Nationals. The Open Men's final still to come, that's the big event. That final just won there by Horowhenua Kapiti 12-7 over Auckland. A big thank you to Sarah, our interviewer down there, doing the post-match interviews with the HK and Auckland captains. So if we just hold fire here, stay with us, and we'll have at 5 PM tap off the Open Men's final for 2015.